Toyota just launched a brand new electric SUV for just $13,000, shaking up the entire industry. This isn't just a cheap car, it's a game-changing move that could force Tesla to rethink everything. Toyota has been losing ground in the EV race, but now they're fighting back by selling this EV at a loss just to win back the market and dominate sales worldwide. In this video, we're breaking down how Toyota pulled this off, what it means for Tesla, and whether this is their biggest gamble yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. What's happening? For years, electric vehicles have been a luxury, exciting, futuristic, but wildly expensive. Tesla, BYD, and Volkswagen have dominated the space, setting high prices that keep millions of drivers stuck in the gas-powered past. But now, Toyota just flipped the entire industry on its head. Meet the bZ3X, a fully electric SUV with a price tag so low you might think it's a joke. In a world where a Tesla Model Y costs more than $40,000, Toyota is offering an EV for less than half that price. This isn't just another electric car launch, this is a declaration of war. But here's the real kicker, Toyota isn't even making a profit on this car. That's right, this is a calculated gamble to reclaim market share, especially in China, where Toyota has been losing ground to BYD and Tesla month after month. So the real question is this the most dangerous move Toyota has ever made, or the smartest? And here's why this might be the biggest threat Tesla has ever faced. But what makes this EV so special? Let's dive in. Performance. Underneath its sleek exterior, the bZ3X hides a 150 kilowatt electric motor that translates to roughly 201 horsepower, putting it in the same league as the Chevrolet Bolt EUV and even some versions of the Hyundai Kona Electric. And it is not just about numbers on a spec sheet. Toyota has designed this motor to deliver instant torque, meaning that when you hit the accelerator, this EV does not hesitate. It launches forward with a responsiveness that you would not expect from a car at this price point. And most budget EVs struggle with acceleration, but not the bZ3X. Based on its power-to-weight ratio and drivetrain configuration, experts estimate that this SUV will go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 8 seconds. That's faster than many gas-powered SUVs in its class. And for an EV at this price, that is borderline unheard of. For comparison, the Chevrolet Bolt EUV takes 7.5 seconds, the Volkswagen ID.4 base model takes around 7.8 seconds, and the Hyundai Kona Electric does it in roughly 7.6 seconds. Now, Toyota is offering similar performance in an SUV that costs less than half the price of those vehicles. One of the biggest concerns with budget EVs is range. Many entry-level electric cars struggle to go more than 150 miles on a single charge, leaving drivers with constant range anxiety. But Toyota equipped the base model with a 50 kilowatt-hour lithium iron phosphate battery, which delivers an estimated 267 miles under China's CLTC testing cycle. That translates to around 220 miles in real-world EPA testing. More than enough for daily commutes, weekend getaways, and city-to-city trips. And for those who need even more range, Toyota has upgraded battery options available, pushing the maximum range to 310 miles on a single charge. That puts it in direct competition with some of the biggest names in the EV industry while maintaining a price tag that's nearly impossible to beat. Cutting-edge technology. One of the most shocking aspects of the bZ3X is just how much advanced driver assistance technology Toyota managed to pack into this SUV. It is powered by the NVIDIA Drive AGX Orin X chip, the same kind of high-performance computing system that enables Tesla's autopilot and full self-driving features. This means the bZ3X includes adaptive cruise control, which automatically adjusts speed based on traffic flow. It features traffic light recognition, allowing the car to know when to stop and go without driver input. Lane keeping assist ensures the vehicle stays centered on the road, while blind spot monitoring warns of vehicles hiding in hard-to-see areas. Automatic emergency braking reacts faster than a human driver to sudden obstacles, adding another layer of safety. And if parking is a nightmare for you, don't worry. This SUV comes with a fully automated remote parking system, allowing you to park the car without even being inside it. These are features typically reserved for high-end Tesla, Mercedes, and BMW models. Yet Toyota is offering them on an EV that costs less than a fully loaded Honda Civic. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Toyota is not just delivering solid performance at an unbeatable price. They've also packed this SUV with some seriously advanced technology. And wait until you hear about what's inside. Interior design. When you think of a budget electric vehicle, you probably picture hard plastic surfaces, a tiny touchscreen, and a bare minimum interior that feels more like an afterthought than a refined space. At a price point this low, you might expect Toyota to cut corners. But step inside the BZ3X and you'll realize just how wrong that assumption is. Toyota didn't just build an affordable EV, they made sure it feels premium too. The first thing that grabs your attention is the massive 14.6-inch touchscreen dominating the center of the dashboard. This is the kind of display you'd expect in high-end electric vehicles costing more than $50,000, but Toyota is giving it to you for a fraction of that price. Right behind the steering wheel, you'll find an 8.8-inch digital driver display, ensuring that all your essential driving information is visible at a glance. And Toyota didn't stop at just putting screens everywhere. The BZ3X features a Yamaha 11-speaker audio system, a serious upgrade compared to what most budget EVs offer. Typically, even vehicles costing twice as much come with just 6 or 8 speakers, but Toyota is making sure that even budget-conscious drivers get to enjoy a premium sound experience. Comfort hasn't been overlooked either. The BZ3X includes wireless charging, ensuring that your phone stays powered without the hassle of cables. Rear passengers aren't left out, with dedicated air vents, USB charging ports, and a foldable armrest, making long journeys far more comfortable. And if that wasn't enough, Toyota added 32 color ambient lighting, allowing drivers to customize the cabin atmosphere to match their mood. For an electric vehicle at this price, this level of luxury and technology is almost unheard of. Toyota didn't just make an affordable electric vehicle, they made sure it felt like it belonged in a much higher price category. But it's not just about looks and features. The BZ3X isn't just an attractive EV, it's built to be a real competitor, and that becomes even clearer when you step outside and see what this SUV really looks like. Exterior design. Now you might think that an EV this cheap must be small, basic, and unimpressive from the outside. Maybe something more compact than a hatchback with dull styling that screams budget car. But one look at the BZ3X and you'll realize just how much effort Toyota put into making this SUV look and feel premium. For starters, it's not small at all. The BZ3X measures 4.6 meters in length, making it nearly identical in size to the Toyota RAV4. That means this EV isn't just competing with tiny city cars, it's going head-to-head with full-size crossovers. Compared to the BYD Seagull, which is significantly smaller, the BZ3X has the proportions of a serious SUV. It's even close in size to the Tesla Model Y, meaning it offers the kind of space that most budget electric vehicles simply can't match. But it's not just about being big, it's about looking the part too. Toyota has designed the BZ3X with a sleek, futuristic aesthetic that makes it stand out in the crowded EV market. It features a closed grille, a signature element of electric vehicles that improves aerodynamics and efficiency. The sharp LED lighting and sculpted body lines give it a dynamic, aggressive stance that makes it look far more expensive than it actually is. Beyond just aesthetics, this aero-focused design isn't just for show, it improves range too. Every curve and edge of the BZ3X has been engineered to reduce drag, helping the vehicle achieve better efficiency on long drives. That means Toyota isn't just making a budget-friendly EV that looks good, it's one that's optimized for real-world use. At this price point, it would have been easy for Toyota to cut corners on design and release something generic, but instead, they've built a car that not only competes with much more expensive SUVs, but actually looks like it belongs in that league. But looks are just one part of the equation. Can this EV actually handle long road trips and serious driving demands? That's where the platform and build quality come into play. How is Toyota making this so cheap? At $13,000, the BZ3X isn't just affordable, it's almost too good to be true. With its advanced tech, spacious design, and impressive range, you might be wondering, how is Toyota managing to sell this SUV at such a low price? The answer? Toyota didn't do it alone. Rather than developing this EV entirely in-house, Toyota partnered with GAC, a major Chinese automaker known for its expertise in battery technology and cost-efficient manufacturing. GAC has been at the forefront of China's EV revolution, refining production techniques that allow for high-quality electric vehicles at lower costs. This partnership is what allowed Toyota to drastically cut expenses without sacrificing performance. GAC's advancements in battery technology, especially in lithium iron phosphate batteries, provided a reliable yet affordable power source that helps keep costs down. LFP batteries are not only cheaper to produce than traditional lithium-ion batteries, but they also last longer and require less maintenance, making them an ideal choice for a budget-friendly EV. Beyond just the battery, GAC also contributed its lightweight vehicle architecture, ensuring that the BZ3X remains efficient and affordable to manufacture. By using high-strength but lightweight materials, Toyota and GAC were able to reduce overall production costs without compromising durability. The result? A lower price tag for consumers without the usual trade-offs in quality. But this isn't just about keeping costs low, it's about future-proofing the platform. Toyota's collaboration with GAC allows for rapid scalability, meaning this same technology could be used to develop even more affordable EVs in the coming years. This partnership is more than just a cost-saving measure. It's a blueprint for Toyota's EV future. The BZ3X is only the beginning, but is affordability enough to make it a good investment? Let's talk about ownership costs. Can you really buy a high-tech EV for just $13,000? It sounds too good to be true. A brand new high-tech electric SUV for just $13,000. At that price, you'd expect something bare bones, stripped down to the essentials. Maybe a small city car with limited range and outdated technology. But Toyota has done the unthinkable. The BZ3X isn't just an entry-level EV, it's a full-fledged electric SUV with real power, modern features, and enough range to rival vehicles costing twice as much. That's why this isn't just another EV launch, it's a direct challenge to the entire industry. For those looking for more premium options, Toyota is also offering an upgraded model packed with more range, extra tech, and premium comfort features. The fully loaded version, featuring an extended battery and additional luxury touches, tops out at around $27,500. That's still far cheaper than a Tesla Model Y, which starts at well over $50,000. But is the BZ3X actually better than the Tesla Model Y? Let's compare. Tesla Model Y. For years, the Tesla Model Y has been the gold standard for electric SUVs. It dominates sales worldwide, offering cutting-edge technology, high performance, and access to Tesla's supercharger network, which remains one of the biggest advantages for EV owners. But now, a new challenger has arrived, and it's coming in with one of the biggest price advantages the industry has ever seen. The Toyota BZ3X isn't just another electric SUV, it's a direct challenge to Tesla's dominance. And the most shocking part? It costs less than 1/3 the price of a Model Y. The base price of a Tesla Model Y sits at over $40,000, with higher trims exceeding $50,000. That makes it out of reach for many buyers, even with government incentives. Meanwhile, the Toyota BZ3X starts at just $13,000, making it one of the most affordable electric SUVs ever built. This massive price gap makes Toyota's SUV a clear winner for budget-conscious buyers looking to switch to electric. But is the price difference enough to make Toyota a serious threat? Not entirely. The Model Y dominates when it comes to speed, technology, and range. With a 0 to 60 time of around 5 seconds, the Tesla is far quicker than the BZ3X, which is estimated to take under 8 seconds. The Model Y's EPA estimated range of 330 miles also outshines Toyota's 220-mile base model. Tesla also benefits from its highly efficient battery management system, which provides better energy retention and faster charging times. However, Tesla's biggest advantage remains its supercharger network. No other automaker has an extensive, high-speed charging infrastructure like Tesla, making long-distance travel far more convenient for Model Y owners. Toyota, on the other hand, relies on third-party charging stations, which may not always be as fast or as widespread. Yet where Toyota wins is affordability and long-term ownership costs. The BZ3X is not just cheaper up front, it's also expected to have lower maintenance costs. With fewer expensive components, cheaper replacement parts, and Toyota's reputation for reliability, this SUV could be a much smarter long-term investment for many buyers. Toyota is also positioning itself as the go-to brand for first-time EV owners. People who aren't looking for the flashiest, fastest, or most tech-heavy option, but simply an affordable, practical electric car that gets the job done. While Tesla's brand loyalty and tech innovation won't vanish overnight, Toyota's move could force Tesla to rethink its pricing strategy. If the BZ3X expands beyond China, Tesla might have no choice but to lower its prices just to remain competitive. But Tesla isn't the only EV giant that Toyota is taking on. BYD is next. BYD Dolphin. While Tesla grabs most of the headlines, BYD has been quietly taking over the EV world, especially in China. With its affordable, high-quality electric vehicles, BYD has become a dominant force, surpassing Tesla in overall sales in key markets. One of its most successful models is the BYD Dolphin, an affordable, high-tech EV priced at around $20,000. The Dolphin has been a huge success for BYD, offering a solid balance of affordability, range, and battery efficiency. However, Toyota is now undercutting it with the BZ3X at just $13,000, a price gap that could be a game changer for buyers looking for the cheapest way to own an EV. One of BYD's biggest advantages is its battery technology. The Dolphin uses BYD's Blade battery, which is known for its durability, safety, and energy efficiency. This battery is considered one of the best EV battery innovations in the industry, offering superior thermal management and an extended lifespan compared to traditional lithium-ion options. Toyota, on the other hand, has partnered with GAC to develop a competitive battery system, but it's not quite at the level of BYD's Blade battery yet. While Toyota's LFP battery technology is affordable and durable, it doesn't have the same level of energy density as BYD's higher-end models. The Dolphin's higher trims also offer better range, with some versions reaching over 300 miles per charge. The BZ3X's base model maxes out at around 220 miles, which is good but not industry-leading. However, at nearly $7,000 cheaper, the Toyota is the more attractive option for budget-conscious buyers. BYD still has the home court advantage in China, where it's an established brand with strong infrastructure and a proven EV lineup. Toyota, however, has something that BYD doesn't, a globally recognized brand built on reliability and trust. While BYD is highly respected in China, Toyota's brand recognition is stronger in global markets, which could give the BZ3X an edge in places like Europe, North America, and Southeast Asia. Toyota's strategy is simple but effective: offer a lower price than BYD and attract first-time EV buyers who might otherwise be hesitant. If this works, Toyota could gain serious ground in the affordable EV market. But there's another EV player feeling the heat: Volkswagen. Volkswagen ID.3. Positioned as an affordable electric hatchback, the ID.3 was designed to be Volkswagen's answer to the Tesla Model 3, a mass-market EV that could appeal to everyday drivers. But now, Toyota is making that mission much harder. The Volkswagen ID.3 starts at over $35,000, making it more than twice the price of the Toyota BZ3X. That alone puts Volkswagen in a difficult position. While Volkswagen has promoted the ID.3 as a premium EV with European styling and advanced technology, Toyota is proving that great EVs don't have to cost that much. Volkswagen's ID.3 offers a more premium feel, with a sleek, futuristic cabin and high-quality materials. It's also slightly quicker and offers better handling due to Volkswagen's focus on driving dynamics. But the Toyota BZ3X, despite being a budget model, isn't as far behind as you might think. Toyota has successfully packed in premium tech, including a massive touchscreen, high-end audio, and smart driving features, all at a fraction of the cost. While Volkswagen's ID.3 feels more refined, it doesn't necessarily justify a price tag that's more than double the Toyota's. This puts Volkswagen in a tough spot. The ID.3 is already struggling to compete with Tesla, and now Toyota is offering an even cheaper alternative. If Volkswagen doesn't adjust its pricing strategy, it risks being pushed out of the budget EV segment entirely. Volkswagen may have the better brand reputation in Europe, but Toyota's aggressive pricing strategy could force VW to rethink its entire approach. The ID.3 is good, but when Toyota is offering nearly the same features for less than half the price, Volkswagen might need to drastically cut costs to stay relevant, and this battle is far from over. Toyota's aggressive move could shake up the entire EV industry. What this means for the EV industry. The launch of the Toyota BZ3X isn't just about a single affordable EV, it's a fundamental shift in the electric vehicle industry. For years, automakers have operated under the assumption that EVs are expensive to build and sell. Toyota just shattered that idea with a car that costs less than half of what most mainstream EVs are priced at. Toyota isn't just launching a car, it's launching a new strategy to take back the market. After falling behind Tesla and BYD in the EV race, Toyota is now going all in on affordability. This move isn't just about offering a cheap alternative, it's about forcing the competition to respond. The biggest question is, will Toyota take this car global? Right now, the BZ3X is designed for China, where the competition is fiercest. But if Toyota expands this strategy to Europe, North America, and beyond, it could completely completely reshape the global EV market. Imagine a world where EVs cost the same as gas-powered cars. Toyota is trying to make that happen. And now, all eyes are on Tesla, BYD, and Volkswagen. Will they lower their prices to compete, or will they continue focusing on premium features and high margins? If Toyota proves that a sub-$15,000 EV can be profitable long-term, the rest of the industry will have no choice but to follow. This shift isn't just about price, it's about what consumers now expect from an EV. Toyota just proved that high-tech, long-range electric vehicles don't have to be expensive. And now, companies that continue charging premium prices will need to justify those costs to buyers who see that Toyota is offering nearly the same features for a fraction of the price. This is the beginning of a new era for EVs. Toyota just set the new standard, and now the entire industry has to catch up. But this aggressive strategy comes with risks, big ones. Can Toyota afford to keep this up? That's the real question. Is this Toyota's biggest gamble? Toyota's decision to sell the bZ3X at a loss is bold, but it's also risky. Most automakers wouldn't even consider launching a car at this price unless they could make a profit from day one. But Toyota is playing the long game, betting that selling millions of budget EVs will pay off in the long run. The problem? How long can Toyota keep this up? Manufacturing costs for EVs aren't cheap. Batteries remain one of the most expensive components, and even though Toyota has worked to cut costs through its partnership with GAC, it's still likely losing thousands of dollars per vehicle. If Toyota keeps selling these EVs at rock-bottom prices, it risks hurting its own profitability, and that could have serious consequences for the company's future investments. Another major risk is consumer perception. If Toyota positions itself too far into the budget category, it could undermine its reputation for quality and reliability. For decades, Toyota has been known for producing durable, long-lasting cars, and while the bZ3X is impressive, selling a car this cheap might make buyers question its long-term reliability. But if Toyota pulls this off, the rewards could be massive. By making EVs truly affordable, Toyota could accelerate global EV adoption at an unprecedented speed. For many people, the biggest barrier to switching from gas-powered cars to EVs has always been the price. If Toyota proves that electric cars can be just as affordable as gas cars, then mass adoption could happen far faster than expected. If Toyota can survive the short-term losses, the long-term gains could be industry-changing. They would not only regain market share, but also force every other automaker to rethink their pricing strategies. This is Toyota's biggest gamble in decades, and if it works, the future of EVs will never be the same. Toyota has just rewritten the rules of the EV game. A fully functional, high-tech electric SUV for under $14,000. That's something no one saw coming, but it raises big questions. Can Toyota keep these prices this low without losing too much money? Will Tesla, BYD, and Volkswagen be forced to lower their prices just to keep up? And most importantly, will Toyota expand this globally and truly change the way the world sees EVs? One thing is for sure, this is just the beginning. Toyota has fired the first shot, and now the entire industry has to respond. The EV price war has officially begun, but what do you think? Could the Toyota bZ3X actually challenge Tesla and BYD? Would you buy this EV if it were available in your country? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.